Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to unbox this month's Boxycharm. I actually already unboxed all the products. I am wearing them all. So I am going to talk about all the products that came this month. But I also will follow this with a makeup tutorial. So if you guys don't want to hear me review and talk about all the products that came in my box this month, I will put a time right here of when the tutorial actually begins. So you guys can just skip on forward to that. So if you guys are going to skip. I'll wait. Alright, so if you guys are here, hi, thank you for staying. Let's begin. So Boxycharm is a monthly subscription. You get 5 makeup items. I think they offer an upgraded box, but I mean that's too much for me to pay every single month, so I will stick to my $20 box. So I'm going to start with my least favorite product. So that would be the LUSCIOUS Angel Eyes eyeshadow primer base thing. The product looks like this. It comes in a squeezy tube that you can just squeeze out like this. Ooh. There we go. So that's how the product looks. So it is pretty full coverage, but the only problem is, or the problem I had, was that after I applied it to my lid and set it, it still kind of creased. It creased on this eye. Yeah. So I was able to kind of blend it out and make it work, but I don't think I should have to make a product work. So I don't know if I will go back to this product. So this primer retails for $14. I don't think it's worth it. I honestly wouldn't buy it. I think I applied it the correct way. So if you guys do use it and love it, let me know. Did I apply it wrong, or what do you guys do so it actually doesn't crease? So the next product would be these LUXIE brushes. I didn't like this brush for what it's for. It's a small contouring brush, so I didn't like it for contouring. I think I would like this brush more for dusting the powder off from under my eyes whenever I bake. I used a similar brush, which is the Real Techniques, to do that. So I think I would like the brush for that, but not for what it's made for. Excuse me. And it also came with a large shader. This was not the easiest brush to blend with. I think I'll pass. I have better brushes than this one. And I usually like Luxie brushes, so I don't know, this one was not my fave. The small shader, this brush, I actually did like. It was really good for applying glitter or loose pigment to my lid. So I did like this brush, but the other two were not my fave. So this Luxie brush set retails for $28. I honestly wouldn't recommend the bundle. I would recommend this single brush, which is the Luxie 245 small shader. So if you're interested in a brush to apply pigments or glitter, this would be it. I really do like it. The next 3 products I really like, so I don't know what order to talk about them in. I think the festival one would be the next one. This one was a really good palette. I really like it, but it's not extremely pigmented. Only some of the colors are. I did not try the glitters, to be fair, but they feel kind of sticky. But it has color, but let me swatch it. Yes, girl. It feels good, but like the other shadows are not as pigmented as you would think, or matte shades, if you can tell. But I really like shadows like this if you want to do a super blended, smooth look, you know, like this. I like shadows like this. Sometimes it's hard to blend a shadow that's super pigmented to look like this. I do see myself reaching for this palette, and especially because of the shades. It's a really nice, I mean, I don't go to festivals, but it's a nice summer palette. This palette retails for $36, which I don't think is a lot because it comes with really pretty glitters, foiled shadows, and some matte. So you get a total of 12 shadows for that price. So I would recommend this palette. So if you guys are out for a new summer palette, this would be it. It's really pretty. So the next product that I received was the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. I received it in the shade Purple Dreams. It looks like this. Let me swatch it for you guys. So when you see the product here in the container, you think it's going to be orange, but then you swatch it and then you see that it's a pretty purple shade. I'm wearing it on my eyes and my face, so I kind of mixed it with a different highlighter for my face just because I wasn't ready to just put on purple highlighter on my face. So I really like this one. I actually love Artist Couture highlighters. I use the shade Gold Digger. This is the old packaging. This one seems more high-end, but I use the shade Gold Digger all the time in most of my tutorials. So I'm already a fan, so I'm happy that I got another highlighter. It retails for $27, which is on the pricey side, but it's worth it. I've had this for about 2 years, 2.5, 3 years, a long time. So it's worth it. They last a long time. Okay, so my favorite product from this month's box is this lip gloss. It's from the brand Appeal. It's a holographic lip gloss. I am wearing it mixed with my favorite lip liner. So this is a lip gloss on my hand. As you guys can see, it's a clear lip gloss with little specks of glitter, of holographic glitter. So it's really pretty. It's not like those holographic lip glosses that are just like bam, metallic. That's not what I like. I don't like metallic glosses, but I do like the clear gloss with little specks just because it gives your lips dimension. So the lip gloss does retail for $21, so it is on the pricier side, but ooh, I just like it so much. I do see myself repurchasing this product once I run out, or if I lose it, because I always lose lip glosses. I don't think I have a gloss or a chapstick that I've actually finished. I always lose them. I leave them in my car, my purses, my jackets, everywhere. So let's hope I don't lose this one because it is pricey, but I do like it. So that is it for this month's Boxycharm review. Now on to the tutorial. I already filled in my eyebrows and I also prepped my skin. So I'm going to prep my eyes, and for that I'm going to use this LUSCIOUS Angel Eye Primer. This is an eyeshadow base. I usually use concealer, but since we're going to try that, I'm going to just squeeze it to the back of my hand. I just picked up some eyeshadow primer and I'm just going to apply that to my lids. Usually I like to use concealer because I like to drag it all the way to my nose. So let's see how that works out for me. And that gave me coverage. So now I'm going to set it using the Maybelline Shine Free Loose Powder. This is in the shade 1, which is light. And for the powder I'm going to use this LUXIE 209 large shader brush. So I'm just going to pick up the powder and set my lids. So now time for the fun. We're going to use the Pure Cosmetics Festival Pressed Pigment Palette. It looks like this. It has a pretty good sized mirror, and these are the shadows. Look at that. Oh my god. I'm so excited to try out these shadows right here. These two. Oop. I love glittery shadows. They're my fave. This one looks like it came a little broken right there, if you guys can tell. Well, so I'm going to continue using this 209 large shader brush. Where I'm from is the 209, the Valley. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to use the shade right here, which is the shade Epic. It's a nice orangey shade, which is going to be a perfect transition color. And just build it right here on my crease. Lightly. So now with the JH33 brush, I'm going to mix the shade Epic right here and Wild Child. So I'm just going to mix it in my brush, on my brush. And I'm just going to start building the color right here on the side. On the side. I'm going to start building the color on my crease. My fingers are so purple. I was swatching this color. Doesn't this shade right here give you Selena Quintanilla vibes? I don't know. I'm thinking of that one dress, the last dress she wore to her concert. That's what it reminds me of. I just swatched it on the back of my hand. Look at how pretty it is. I'm going to go in with that color, which is the shade Gypsy. And I'm going to continue with the same brush that I was using, which is the JH33. And I'm just going to pop it right here. So now I'm going to grab the shade right here, All Night, to deepen up my crease just a little bit. Same brush. I'm going to grab more of the shade Gypsy, which is the purple color, and build up my crease just a little bit more. So I'm gonna grab the JH30 brush again, no product. I don't know why I just tapped, but no product, and I'm gonna blend out my edges. This is the moment that I've been waiting for. I'm gonna use this Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder. This is in the shade Purple Dream. Ooh, this is how it looks. It doesn't look purple in the container, but when you apply it, it does. Once you apply the powder, you can see that it's this pretty lilac shade. Look at how pretty that is. Ooh. So now I'm gonna grab the LUXIE 245 small shader brush, which looks like this. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some Diamond Glow Powder, and I'm gonna spritz my brush. So the powder comes with this little thing right here, which is like the twist and lock thing, so you don't travel and spill powder all over the place. At least that's what happens to me. Ooh, I got too much out. That's so pretty. Can you guys see that? Yes. I have this old Diamond Glow Powder. This is in the shade Gold Digger from Artist Couture. I always use this as an eyeshadow topper. It's so bomb. I definitely recommend this. I am obsessed with this. Now I'm gonna line my eyes, and for that I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Tattoo Eyeliner. Now I'm gonna go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Since this Boxycharm doesn't have any face products to try, I'm just gonna do my face off camera and I'll be right back. Now I'm gonna finish off the rest of my eyes. I'm gonna use this black eyeliner or black pencil. This is from the brand Vintage and it's in the shade Jet Black. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that to my waterline. Now I'm gonna go in with the shade Gypsy right here with this JH43 brush, which is a flat brush, and I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my lower lash line. Now I'm gonna go in with this BH Cosmetics number 5 brush, which is another flat brush, but it's a little bit more fluffy. So I'm gonna grab the shade Hidden Desert right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and start here. If you guys have dogs, you guys know what I mean by when you randomly feel a dog hair. But I'm gonna grab that shade and I'm just gonna start smoking down my lash line. And now to darken my eyes, I'm gonna grab the shade All Night. And now I'm gonna grab the JH33 brush and I'm just gonna blend out my lower lash line. I'm gonna grab a little bit more of the shade Gypsy just to add the purple back in there. Okay, so now I'm gonna grab this Dose of Colors Loose Pigment. This is in the shade Frozen. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop this into my inner corner for highlight. And I'm gonna use the JH39 brush for that. I'm using a lot of Jaclyn Hill brushes. I honestly really like them. After I followed her tutorial, I'm like, I love them. Look at that. Like, I feel like this is a perfect brush for the inner corner. And to contour, I'm gonna use this bronzer from Lisa Frank. This is in the shade Bitten and Bronzed. It's this beautiful matte bronzer. And I'm gonna use this LUXIE 512 small contouring brush. I also got this from Boxycharm. I really love it. I feel like it's the perfect gray tone for my skin. Or like gray tone. It's a bronzer with a gray undertone, which I love. Now I'm gonna bake. I'm gonna grab some powder. For lashes, I'm gonna use LASHTERIA lashes. And these are in the style La Pauly. So as you guys know, I launched my own lash line It still sounds surreal to actually talk about it. This style in particular is the reason why it even started. Makes me so happy. Okay, so I'm gonna start prepping these lashes. Of course, they are trimmed already since I've worn them a lot. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put glue on them and get them ready. While those dry up, I'm gonna go ahead and dust off the powder. Now to set my face, I'm gonna use the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. One of my favorite sprays because of the continuous mist. Look at that. I was watching another Jaclyn Hill video and she legit just pulled out a fan and started drying her face with it. I need one of those. Now that my face is dewy, I'm gonna apply my highlighter. This is the Amrezy Highlighter. I don't want to apply a lot since I'm gonna use the other highlighter, but since the Artist Couture highlighter is a loose powder, it's more like a topper, so I can't really just apply it on top. I feel like it won't look as good, if that makes sense. Okay, before I finish my face, I'm gonna go back to my falsies. I'm gonna use my applicator. I've been thinking about filming a video explaining how I like to apply my falsies, so let me know. Thumb this video up or comment down below if you guys want to see that video. So now I'm going to go in with my Diamond Glow Powder from Artist Couture. I'm going to use the BH Cosmetics #1 brush. It's a smaller brush than the Morphe, the previous one I used, which is the Morphe 510. I don't really like purple highlighter, but now that we have the purple hair, I think I'm going to actually use this one a lot, you know, just to go with the purple vibe. I forgot I was going to use this highlighter. I recommend you apply your falsies after this highlighter. Just going to dust over just to blend this out a little bit. And now, my favorite step, I go in with my dirty sponge that I use for my makeup and I lightly go over everything just to kind of like mush everything together. Now I'm going to use this Laura Geller blush. This is one of my faves. This is in the shade Blush and Brighten. Oh wait, no. This is in the shade Tropic Hues. So I'm just going to grab a big fluffy brush and pick up the blush. I really like this blush when I'm going to do a glowy look just because it has a bit of shimmer to it. I don't like to apply matte blushes, or sometimes I do, but I usually like to get blushes that have a little bit of glow when I'm going to do an overall glowy look. Okay, so now to set my face, I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Pollution Protection. I stopped using this for some reason, and I love it. This is my favorite setting spray. I'm going to wait to apply my mascara. I'm going to move on to lips for now. I'm using this NYX lip liner. This is in the shade Nutmeg. Okay, so now going back to the eyes, we're just all over the place. I'm using the same mascara, the Too Faced Better Than Sex, for my lower lash line. Can you guys hear that? I feel like Brownie makes an appearance in every video. She's always crying. Come in. Come in, bitch. Hello. We're not dressed up today. She doesn't have her hair done today. It's a Tuesday, okay? It's alright. It's okay, baby. They won't judge you. You're beautiful. Now I'm gonna finish the other eye. If you see a little fluffy dog, she's right here on my lap. So let's move on with this tutorial with Brownie here with us. Right, Browns? Okay, and now we're gonna finish off the lips. I'm gonna use the Peel Holographic Lip Gloss. I thought this was gonna be super like holographic to the point where it's like iridescent, but it's like clear with little specks of glitter. I think we just found a summer gloss. Alright guys, so that is it for this makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys think about this month's box. Do you guys think that they sent good products this month? Yes, no? Don't forget to comment that below. Also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button down below so you get notified whenever I upload. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye friends! Okay, so I just dug my nails into my blush. I'm sorry, Laura. I knew I wasn't crazy. I could feel this tiny brownie hair. Can you guys see it? There, you guys can see it. This was on my eyebrow the whole time and I could feel it.